All right. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing very well. It is currently February 9th, 2022, 1:48 p.m. where I am currently on the west coast of the United States. Um, we have a Nintendo Direct that was announced yesterday, featuring roughly 40 minutes of information, mainly focused on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2022. Um, I mean, I'm pretty excited for this because it has potentially information on games that I've been looking forward to, games that I've been hoping would get announced. Um, so, in preparation for that, I put together a very high quality bingo chart to show off what I might be looking forward to. Not all of this stuff is stuff that I'm explicitly expecting. Um, Not all of this stuff is stuff that I am hoping for. Like, for instance, Splatoon 3. I'm not particularly interested in Splatoon at the moment, but I figured I'd include it just because I know it would make a lot of people happy if it came true. Obviously, Splatoon 3 already exists, but I'm talking about like another trailer or whatnot. So I'll briefly go through each of these things on my bingo, um, and then we will at the end see how we did. Um, Starting at the top left, Doug Bowser showing up at some point. I almost said Doug Walker. Doug Bowser showing up at some point. It's possible, uh, especially if there's some sort of specific information about hardware or Nintendo Switch Online. Not sure, but definitely possible. Maybe towards the end, or maybe at the beginning. I don't know. And then we're gonna just go through each of the rows, starting in the first one. Fire Emblem 4 remake. This is something that I have not been uh, quiet about my anticipation for. I really hope it happens, and rumors suggest that something Fire Emblem will get announced, but it might not be. It might not actually be Fire Emblem 4 remake. It might be like a new game set in the Three Houses engine, which I really hope is not the case. I don't really like the Three Houses engine. I think it makes everything look kind of ugly. Um, like the only visually good looking thing in Three Houses is the UI and like some of the character portraits. So I really hope that they go back to the Fire Emblem Echoes style of like just this beautiful sprite artwork. I really hope they do that. Nintendo Direct headlines. This is basically a guarantee. Like they always do this, just to like kind of, uh, kind of rat off a bunch of quick announcements for like third party games or whatnot. So that one's pretty much a given. Sizzle reel with DMCA music. That's one of the reasons why I'm not streaming this. In addition to just it'll fuck with my internet. My internet has not been very consistent for me, especially when I'm trying to record or stream Nintendo Direct announcements or Smash Bros announcements or whatnot. But yeah, sizzle reel with DMCA music, probably for mostly games that have already been shown off. Something with Mii's. This is personally a hope of mine. I hope we get some sort of Tomodachi Life port or sequel because Tomodachi Life was a great game on the 3DS. Very silly, along the lines of Miitopia, but I like those games like The Sims. I find it fun. It's a weird, like goofy, like make Hank Hill interact with Donkey Kong and my dad. You know how it is. I don't know. Amiibo. I they do they even really show off Amiibo that much anymore? This used to be a given, especially with the Smash Bros presentations, but I don't know. I think Amiibo is like a 25% chance of happening. Maybe a third party Amiibo, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 Amiibo. I'm not into collecting that shit anymore. I used to kind of collect a few of them. I had like a Pikachu and a Luigi Amiibo, but not anymore. I'm just not really interested in collecting plastic. I say as I have like a Blu-ray collection. Metroid Prime 4. Probably not going to happen. I would love to see more information on it, though. I still have to play through the rest of the Prime trilogy. I played through Prime 1, so I'm still waiting to do the rest of that. But I don't know. Maybe Retro Studios and Nintendo have made some good progress. We don't know. Fire Emblem, but not the one that I want. I was talking about this earlier. They were talking about doing like an entirely new game in the series um, before a Fire Emblem 4 remake. They were talking about, I believe, these are all just rumors and speculation from presumed insiders. But they were saying that a new game, like a completely new game, will come this year. Fire Emblem 4 remake comes first half of next year. I hope that's not the case, just because I don't want to fucking wait. But you know what? Honestly, confirmation of Fire Emblem 4 remake um, will be good enough for me. It's better than not knowing it exists. The Mario movie, any sort of trailer for that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the odds of this are. I feel like that's something they'd maybe just show off on a random Twitter post, or in some other capacity. I feel like it says it's mainly focused on Nintendo Switch games, so I don't know. I kind of doubt it, but who knows? Maybe we'll get to hear Crisp Rat portray our favorite plumber. Smash somehow. I don't expect this whatsoever. There's like I don't want to say it's a 0% chance because they've been very explicit about how Sora was the last character. But they've pulled weirder shit out of their asses before. Wii U port, I feel like they're running out of Wii U ports to do. It's like basically just the Zelda remasters and then like Nintendo Land pretty much. So, I don't know. Not expecting that either, but I wouldn't be surprised. No mention of NSO issues. This is probably very likely. That's something they're probably more likely to do, um, kind of just in a separate thing. Because I feel like they try to keep these Nintendo Directs overall like in a positive mood and not addressing issues with like emulation and whatnot. It really doesn't matter to me whether or not this happens because I don't pay for N64 emulation on the Switch. I just have the normal like online plan that's like $20 a year. So this really doesn't make much of a difference to me. But for the sake of everyone else, I hope that they do get mentioned. Splatoon 3, again, not personally super interested, but I could see it getting a big trailer. Shigeru Miyamoto showing up at some point, definitely possible. If they do more stuff with the Mario movie. Mario Kart, I don't really think we need a new Mario Kart on Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is fantastic. It's beautiful. I love the gameplay in it. I don't know. It would be cool, but I think it would be the first time that we've ever gotten another Mario Kart game on the same console. New Pokemon shit, as in like DLC for Legends Arceus. Um, People seem to be under the impression that this is basically confirmed at this point. Like they didn't release a second version of Legends Arceus, like they did with Diamond and Pearl remakes, Sword and Shield, etc. So I mean, I would not like put this in any sort of unlikelihood. Am I even saying it right? This is definitely extremely possible. In fact, I'd be surprised if they didn't do it. I've been enjoying Legends Arceus so far. Still definitely problems with the game visuals wise, but I think overall it's such a strong step forward. New Kirby trailer, more than likely. Game launches in a month and a half or so on the 25th of March. I just want to see more interesting shit about Kirby. I'm so excited. I might not be able to stream that game when it first comes out though, because I'm planning a little something that you might be able to hear about later. So don't get your hopes up for me streaming that. I'll definitely be enjoying it in my own time though, because that game is probably my most anticipated game of this year so far. New Donkey Kong. I've never been too into Donkey Kong. Mario has usually been my main 2D or 3D platformer squeeze. But people seem to be really excited for the prospect of it. So I hope that happens for them. Mario Odyssey 2, a little bit late. a little bit late to be doing that, but definitely not completely out of the picture. Having another 3D Mario platform would be great, and I just recently revisited Odyssey, so wouldn't be opposed. Metroid Prime HD, please don't make it not the trilogy. Don't just sell Metroid Prime 1, because that's going to be the deciding factor between whether or not I buy it. If you're just remastering Metroid Prime 1 and not the entire trilogy, I'm not going to buy that shit. Sorry. I'll just buy that shit on the Wii U and have all 3 games together, and not for $60. Niche JRPG, this is basically just guaranteed at this point. And it's also kind of a joke entry. No offense to JRPG fans, you know. Star Fox or F-Zero, I feel like it's about time. I do feel like it's about time for one of those series to come back. I got my fingers crossed. Persona, a lot of rumors about Persona 4 Golden coming to Switch for the anniversary or some shit. I don't know. That'd be cool. I've never played any Persona game aside from 5. I played Persona 5 up until the last Palace, and then I just stopped because I was not really interested anymore. Bayonetta, more than likely, just given last Direct. Probably won't get too much of a spotlight. And people get mad, guaranteed. So that might as well be a free space. All right. With that all said, I'm excited. I hope shit doesn't lag for me. I tried to set it to 720p. 60 FPS so that it looks nice, but I might have to turn it down to 480p if it gets, you know, schnasty, if the frames get schnasty. Right. I hope it's not too loud. No, I think it's good. Video can get copyright taken down, right? If I include the... Oh boy. That looks like Fire Emblem. That's Fire Emblem. Whoa! Bro, come on.
The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
Bruh.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past.
I mean, that's cool, I guess. I was hoping for, like...
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Oh, that's a new design for Edelgard. Is this going to be like the... Oh, ew, Hubert! Yeah.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan. But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
They all got new designs. That's kind of cool. Three Houses isn't my favorite Fire Emblem game.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
God damn it!
Hello, everyone.
What did you think?
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
Where's Sigurd? I want the barbecue.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
So wait, it's not actually... Okay, it's not canonical.
See the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
God damn it, that's gonna like fill their Fire Emblem quota for the year.
Orange Star Nation needs you.
Bruh, no.
More intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful
This
cast
game
of
looks cool.
commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Well, thank God. That's
Flex your
just
strategic muscles
that's literally just a quality of life
additional
improvement.
modes.
If you couldn't do that, that would
High
be
scores in the war
awful.
room. Create and share custom maps in the design room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
That's cool. Like
Advance
live
Wars
PvP.
1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch
I
system
don't
in
know if I'll
May.
end up getting it.
Pre-orders are
I could probably
available
just
now
play the
on
old
Nintendo
ones.
eShop. Explore an infinite universe.
Is that a Klingon?
In No Man's Sky,
What?
every star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe.
Is this gonna be like a cloud version? I can't imagine this game looking great on.
Creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place.
Damn it!
In this living,
I'm
and
so
breathing universe,
pissed about Fire
trade
Emblem.
convoys travel between
It's
stars.
not even a traditional Fire Emblem anymore. It's like here, it's like Warriors, and I played the first Warriors game, which was
Travelers.
fun, I guess, but it was just so mindless. I'm not
Your
interested.
journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe?
I'd like to imagine them trying to speak positively about this game back when it
No
first
Man's
launched.
Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Explore a world where Clash Royale. Oh, it's Mario Strikers, right? Bruh. Bro, that's fucked up. Why do they love treating Luigi like shit in this game? In any game. In any game's trailers. Yeah, very explicitly Mario Strikers.
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals.
It's
by
like
dribbling
soccer?
and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles
That is so fucked.
and crushing special.
Kill your enemies in the Coliseum.
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field.
Kill everyone.
More goals than your opponents.
They will die by your hand.
There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategy.
I'm sure a lot of people are excited for this.
The gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
That's kind of cool.
Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field
An orb?
and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other
On one Switch?
Nintendo Switch system.
That's pretty cool.
In addition to individual
8
matches,
8
online
player.
play will have an
I'm surprised
online
that,
club mode. Join an in-game club
I'm just
and
surprised that
build your
not
placement in
as
the
many
rankings. Up to 20
games take
players
advantage
can
of
join the
8-player
club.
capabilities.
So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles,
Items? Ew, not competitive enough.
anything goes on this field. Mario Mario Strikers.
Bring a gun onto the field. Who cares?
On Nintendo Switch, June 10th. Pre-orders
Stick a shiv in
today
Luigi.
on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer.
I like how they say the latest iteration when there's only been like
Look at this.
2 at most. This is Splatoon. Yeah, that's Splatoon. It's like the PvE mode. Again, I can't speak to how this is different or the same, but I remember it being somewhat popular, so. Salmonoid? Again, I don't really have much to say about this. It's just like introducing the bosses. Bro, are you dumb? Why would you just stand there when you see the thing above you? You could throw the eggs. What? Sorry. Emphasis on teamwork, that's cool. I'm just like, listen, I'm all for multiplayer like PvE games. It's fun. But I'm just not big into Splatoon.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer.
We're only like 10 minutes in. They've already shown Mario Strikers, Fire Emblem, and
We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
you know,
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
shit. I already forgot what just got announced.
Ready.
Splatoon. Sorry. Near Automata? Huh?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
I have
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot
It's
one of
Fire
these
Emblem.
machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons.
I've never
and
heard of
parts
this
to
series before.
customize your Vanzer.
looks cool. It's probably
Uncover
super
the
old,
great
though.
Storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Squeenix.
And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
What a weird way to announce that.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Mickey Mouse.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed
Listen.
circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory.
Listen, it's
across
nice
the
that they're
finish
like
line.
doing this, but
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
is anyone gonna choose this over Mario Kart, which has been established for so long and has been like refined so much? Oh, it's free to play. That probably changes things.
Characters, circuits, carts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races.
There better be a jar of dirt item. I got a jar of dirt.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy
Unleash
War.
The power of the Force in this classic
Wait, really?
adventure as Darth Vader's secret apprentice.
It was real to me!
Devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's
I remember
most
this.
powerful Jedi.
I remember this.
Star Wars, The Force
I remember
Unleashed
playing the
launches on
multiplayer mode in
Nintendo
this.
Switch
That's pretty
April
cool.
20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's
Okay, that's
Creed
pretty cool.
games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed
Listen.
across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC.
Assassin's Creed 2 is like the only good one that I've played. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty cool, and so was Assassin's Creed 4.
Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th.
But Ezio is like
Mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Ezio is such like a classic protagonist. Might have the most compelling story out of all of them.
Find out what's causing them and restore
It's weird to see how Assassin's Creed is just not what it used to be. Maybe it's just the novelty wore off. I have no idea.
You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross.
Oh, I know
is
some
coming
people
to
are
the
gonna be
Nintendo
happy.
Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world.
Surge?
Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party.
Bruh.
Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of
There's no way
improvements have
any
been
of them
made
are
to this
super well
remaster,
written if there's 40 of
the
them.
ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
It's interesting that they're doing
Experience the
Chrono
origins of
Cross
Chrono
and
Cross
not
in this
Chrono
text-based
Trigger.
adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition, dashes and slashes its way
This is a
onto
niche
Nintendo Switch
JRPG,
April
right?
7th.
Way more niche than,
Begin today on
you know,
Nintendo eShop.
Chrono Trigger. Yes! Alright.
What the hell is that? Is that a...
There's no way Kirby knows what a car is. That's so fucked. What? No. No, don't do that. No. What the fuck is going on? What the shit?
Latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
He didn't even eat the car.
Takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Where's the big D?
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
That is fucked. That is like disturbing.
Car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
Ring mouth.
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle
It's
Dees,
silly,
Waddle Dee Town
but
will
the
continue to grow, and
listen.
more resources will become available.
Oh, the arena. Hell yeah. Listen. That first reveal of the car was extremely disturbing.
Copy abilities can be evolved.
You can ooh.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks.
That's actually really cool.
They'll also
You can, like-
change Kirby's appearance.
Oh, Clutter Needle.
and make him
That's from
even
Kirby
more
64.
powerful.
You can upgrade Kirby's gun from a pistol to like a
Copy abilities may
rapid
have
fire.
stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack?
I don't
What are
know.
these enemies trying to do?
Oh, that's DDD,
Kirby
bruh.
restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on
I thought DDD would actually just be normal this time instead of. There's no reason for him to be an antagonist anymore. Anyway, that trailer looks really cool.
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I love Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、
What?
こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
Otani.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
What sort of parents would name their twins the same thing?
Coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch.
Ben be like,
That's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use
Listen,
content on any
if you like this, that's fine.
platform
The most fun that I have in these sorts of games is like
Take your progress
hitting the ball
all the way
directly at the
through
pitcher's
on
face and
Nintendo
watching them
Switch.
like crumple.
Have friends that play MLB The Show
But,
22 online
you know.
matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
With a game that tries for like an explicitly realistic art style.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
I don't think they understood that. They speak
You're gonna have your hands full of
Japanese.
games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the remerged
Their faces
DLC,
freak me out. I'm sorry.
every entry is
The Kingdom
coming to
Hearts
Nintendo
characters when they
Switch
like
as
smile with their
cloud
teeth.
versions that can be played
Ugh.
while connected to the internet.
It's like uncanny.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop,
El
or
Sephiroth.
Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing
Cloud?
all game collections, soars onto
Oh, if it's
Nintendo
for
Switch
Cloud, then you know
tomorrow.
Sephiroth's gonna be there.
Each collection's Cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Wow.
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've never played
Across
this.
dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run,
This is like one of those very
hover,
specifically
while
cult
firing
classic
wingboards
games.
to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Klonoa was like a big pick
Also,
for
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on
for
these
Smash for a lot of
adventures
people.
when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Any extra love for shit that hasn't gotten love in a while.
We're so glad you're
What?
here. Come here often. Either way,
Really?
puzzling treat. In these award-winning games,
That's
Portal Gun is your key to surviving
Holy
imprisonment
shit.
in a mysterious lab. create portals, and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed.
This introduces the possibility of Half-Life.
Lasers and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
That's actually, I was not expecting Valve to be like, take one of our exclusives.
Comes alive.
Fire Emblem. Oh, this is a remake of something using the Squeenix. Kill La Kill? I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. Ugh.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory.
Octopath Traveler?
Comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
It looks cool. It's an interesting premise. Oh my no, oh no, dude. No, not death, please.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, it looks cool. It's an interesting premise, but
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
I was hoping for Wii Sports Resort.
Switch Sports.
But I'll probably get it. It's got the sword fighting.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game.
What the fuck happened to the Mii's?
Recognize these three from past Wii sports games.
Where are the Mii's?
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the
What is
Joy-Con
this?
controller at the right
What are these
time.
Xbox Avatar-looking motherfuckers?
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
What is with these character models? I want to play as Hank Hill.
Joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot.
It looks fun, but I can't get over the fact that they're not using the Mii's.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game,
You can exercise.
Shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air.
There's a cock in a Nintendo.
Shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
Just want Mii characters,
The
though.
game supports local play with
What happened to Woohoo Island?
one Nintendo Switch system.
How could you abandon Woohoo Island like this?
All sports. Play against friends online.
Holy shit.
Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Skill-based matchmaking? Come on, bro.
Challenge.
How was that?
Where are the Mii characters,
To
man?
show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi!
What the hell?
Hello there, everyone. Yoshiaki Koizumi from
Yoshiaki Koizumi
Wow,
jump
Mr.
scare.
Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Did you?
Yes, of course.
It would be illegal for me to not use it.
As well.
I got a lot of space around me in this ethereal void.
We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay, you can use Mii's, never mind.
From the Takahashi Koizumi team.
I love their Mii's.
Koizumi to serve with Takahashi up front. We begin with
It's just
Koizumi
jarring. I
serving.
don't like.
How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike.
These have to be some really reliable motion controls if it's gonna work.
Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
The contrast between the Mii's and like the Xbox avatars is very striking.
And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo. Let's stop our match here.
Let's-
After all, we're in the middle of a presentation. All right,
Let's
I'll be
play.
leaving now.
What?
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
I'm glad you can use Mii's. It's
We're
just
planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You
Okay,
can
that's
use the
not like-
accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf. And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
this counts as something with Mii's. I don't know. I miss Woohoo Island.
The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested,
Only random
please visit the
matchmaking will be
official
available.
Nintendo website
Oh, that's
for
the
more
weekend
details.
after. I believe that's the weekend after King of Fighters releases.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward
But
to
Woohoo Island was so
You'll see
cool.
a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's going to be these headlines and then probably the last announcement.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new characters.
This is all just too overwhelming for me. I'm sorry.
Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including
What the fuck?
Field Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76
You could play Megalovania. That's really.
advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs
Every time
many times
underwear, every time Undertale comes up somewhere that I'm not expecting it, it's just so weird. It's like it's so uncanny.
or face off against each other in
How long ago was Undertale? 7 years ago?
drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at
It's probably licensed songs.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
This could be like updates.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations.
You stabbed my dad!
Choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the DLC Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new...
I played Cuphead once. I made it through like a couple different bosses, and then I...
and even wilder attacks.
well, I didn't even own it. I played it at a friend's house.
A new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
For what?
All it takes is one hit.
What? No hitless runs?
Even once causes a game over in the mode difficulty.
Fuck that. No way. I'm not playing that shit.
New challenge?
Go fuck yourself.
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Dread mode speedruns are going to be insane.
The free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
That's pretty cool. The bosses were some of the best parts about Metroid Dread.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound. Yep. Mother 3. Oh, I was about to be like... The fact that it wasn't on there already is kind of weird. I heard that Shigesato Itoi was tweeting about this presentation beforehand, so this does make sense. Oh, and the Beginnings. Earthbound Beginnings, I believe.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Yeah, I figured. I haven't fully played through Earthbound before, but I think I would. I'd like to at some point. This will give me an opportunity. Sizzle reel. Sorry. I don't know whether or not this is copyrighted music, but I'm going to assume it is. That game looks insane. What the shit? That looks pretty cool.
Oh my god, it's the enemy!
What is this? Lego. This Bro, Ninjago. I love Ninjago. This looks like a mobile game. I don't understand the... They've like heavily advertised this across many of their presentations. Alright, this should be the last trailer.
Here's some news from Mario Kart fans.
Oh!
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
Is this going to be a DLC?
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series.
Oh, no shit.
Releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Koopa Cape? Is Koopa Cape already in the game? Is that Mario Kart? Is that Mario Kart like the Mario Kart Tour? Oh, no fucking way, dude. Holy shit.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, they're not going to do a new Mario Kart.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
Dude, fucking Coconut Mall, dude.
Courses from past Mario Kart games.
I fucking love Coconut Mall.
courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48.
Coconut Mall's in the first wave. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ!
23. Courses such as Coconut Mall,
Ugh.
Chaco Mountain,
Choco Mountain. Oh my god.
and Tokyo Blur.
I don't know what that fuck that is.
In the first wave. Of course,
Is anyone super nostalgic? Like, oh my god, Mario Kart Tour courses, yes! They're doubling the amount of fucking.
wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
The first.
Fast will launch March 18th.
Okay, no.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That is crazy. They're doubling the amount of courses.
DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
I'm paying for it on its own. I can't. I'm not gonna buy that expansion pass, dude. Alright.
How was that?
This is gonna be the last
I
trailer.
hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement.
Last, yeah.
Please take a look.
Zelda, Metroid, or. It's not gonna be Fire Emblem. What the shit? That is none of them.
Fighting in order to live
Xenoblade 3.
and living to fight.
I'm just guessing based on the accent.
That's the way of our world.
Definitely.
Ionios.
Metal Face!
What would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword march.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade.
The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
The real enemy is the gacha element that allows you to summon your waifu.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
I don't know. I thought Xenoblade Chronicles I thought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was okay. I didn't hate it. It was weird. I didn't really I didn't feel comfortable playing it.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September.
Xenoblade Chronicles X doesn't exist.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know what was happening. Okay. So let me bring this shit into Photoshop so I can quickly edit it together to show off what I got right. Open. Overall, I mean, I thought that was not bad. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of shit that I think will make people very happy. Let me see this. So brush. So I'm gonna get myself a nice green here. So let me go through. Mark these off. This will be really quick. I was not expecting to actually get Mario Kart. That was really impressive. We get a bingo? No. It's actually quite a few things on here that I'm marking off. Let's see, anything from those? No. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up. So here's what we had initially, and here is the completed product. So yeah, we had Nintendo Direct headlines. Is it called Nintendo Switch headlines? I don't even fucking know. So yeah, Nintendo Direct headlines, sizzle reel with DMCA music. Presumably, we'll find out if I get a copyright claim on this video. Something with Mii's. I really do wish it was just a remaster of Wii Sports Resort. Seriously. Why do we have to abandon Woohoo Island like this, man? Come on. Woohoo Island was so cool. We were so close to a bingo. If only we got something about the Mario movie. I think the biggest disappointment for me was the Fire Emblem thing. I played the first Fire Emblem Warriors, but the fact that it's like exclusively about 3 houses, I don't know. Like, I wish it was more about like tying in the Ike's games and tying in the Jug Drill games with Sigurd and Leaf and I really probably would have preferred anything else. I would have preferred a Warriors game that just had more. I'm probably not going to get it. I would have preferred a game that just had more of the older games in a Warriors title. I just it makes me believe that we will be getting the remake next year because this follows up with like that. It looks like it was made in the 3-house engine. Probably with, Koei Tecmo, of course. But that gives me hope that they're not going to use the same engine again for the FE4 remake. But yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that Hubert looks even greasier than normal is fucking funny. Splatoon 3, didn't really have much to say about that because I have not played that PvE raid mode, but it looks fun. No mention of NSO issues. I mean, I guess it's a slightly better value now that you're getting the Mario Kart DLC with it, but even still, not interested in upgrading. Earthbound was pretty cool though. Kirby trailer, very disturbing. Disturbing in a very, very weird way. But here, yeah, I can actually go back and scroll through some of this. Kirby trailer. Here we go. Just have it going on in the background. Yeah, Kirby eating the car was like, it's like extremely disturbing. Like he's like stretched out over it. It seems wrong. It seems like somebody skinned Kirby and put him on the car. But game still looks fucking awesome. Very, very happy with the prospects of this game, and I think it's really gonna push Kirby up to a greater audience. And I really hope this game sells well. Please, God, let it sell well. But yeah, this gives new interactability with the environment, so that's really awesome. I'm hoping that it leads to interesting puzzle solving and whatnot in these open environments, and it looks ridiculous. It genuinely looks really funny. Game still looks beautiful. I'm so excited for this. Niche JRPG. Where's not this. Niche JRPG, Chrono Cross. I'm just surprised they didn't do it like a HD Chrono Trigger remaster with like hand-drawn graphics. That would be awesome. Chrono Cross, I hear people have mixed opinions on, so I don't know. I'm interested to see how that happens. And then people get mad, of course. People are definitely gonna be mad that the last reveal was Xenoblade and it wasn't like Mario or Zelda or Metroid. I'm not into Xenoblade, really. Biggest surprises I think that came out of this were definitely Mario Strikers, like the shit. Was definitely not expecting that. And it's more than just like a remaster or a port. It's like an entirely new thing, which is pretty cool. I've never played the original, but a lot of people have nostalgia for it. It seems like they're really trying to capitalize on like the GameCube era nostalgia at this point. Like I think that's what they're going for more now in terms of like remakes and remasters, which makes me nervous about Fire Emblem. But anyway. Yeah, so I was not expecting this. What else? God damn it. Let me look. I have to at least look at this. Like this is not even look at him. He's so fucking gross. Man, like at least like go to the barber, dude. This is apparently set in a different world. So there's not going to be like, I don't know. I don't know anything about how this is. The longer I look at it, the more interesting it seems. It's also weird that I think they're confirming that female Byleth is the more canonical one. Also, I don't know who the fuck these weirdos are. Like the weird people that we did not see before. I don't know. I hope it tells an interesting story at least. Advance Wars seems cool. There were two monkey's paws that hit me in this direct. It was like Fire Emblem, but it wasn't the Fire Emblem that I wanted, of course. And then, of course, they have where it is. They have like the Wii Sports, which I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, I don't know what the shit these characters are. I was, I honestly would have preferred just a Wii Sports Resort remaster. Because like they introduced like an entirely new island. But I really liked Woohoo Island. And there's no dogfight. There's no fucking island flyover. Oh, it's heartbreaking. And there's no plans to add it either, according to what they've said. Ugh. I probably won't end up getting this. Yeah, like what is this? This isn't even an island. This is just like a sports megaplex. I don't know. I think it was a missed opportunity to expand on Woohoo Island. And again, those character designs, so weird. Like, what's wrong with Mies? Anyway. I don't think this direct sold me on any new games. The one thing that I think I'm going to end up getting that was revealed in this direct was I'll probably end up playing Earthbound at some point. But Mario Kart really surprised we're getting DLC. Like, it's years, like 5 years after this game's come out. Crazy. And $25 for like essentially double the courses. I feel like you're like doubling the amount of courses in the base game. I feel like that's reasonable. Yeah, no, it's reasonable. I just hope. Let me 1 second. Let me look at this. But yeah, more shit than I was expecting to be confirmed. Actually, pretty weird. We were pretty close to a fucking bingo, dude. I don't know. Still got my fingers crossed for that FE4 remake. But beyond that, this Direct didn't really show anything that I'm itching to buy aside from the Mario Kart DLC. So, but bringing back Coconut Mall, killer choice. You basically have already sold me when you play the Coconut Mall music. Anyway, that about does it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope take care of yourselves, and I will see you on a future stream. All right, I will catch you later.